you seen my childhood? I'm searching for the world that I come from. 'Cause I've been looking around and lost and found of my heart.
Hey, it's Roz, and this is my journey. Welcome to Roz's Journey. Um, Roz's Journey is a whole bunch of Roz talking. Okay, so I spoke a little bit, like I said before, I did a disclaimer on me just trying to get some things off my chest and trying to get back to where I want to get to so that we can move on. Sometimes we have to uh, open up some wounds before we get past them. We can't get past a scar. You can't fix a scar unless you like break up the adhesions to it. So that's what I'm doing. Just a little bit. Um I love any comments. Um but before you comment, if you think I went too far, first go back and check some things, okay? Which means go and check your sources, go and study yourself, and get out of your feelings, okay? So, with that being said, this little segment that I'm talking about today is when are you going to get out of high school? Okay. So, hopefully this is going to be a little bit quick, but it's come to my attention, or I should say I it has been seen to me that we never really leave high school, middle school, elementary school. Heck, some people still up there in nursery school somewhere. But there's a scripture that says, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I talked as a child. I did childish things. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Now, of course, I just paraphrased that because it just came out of my head and I was really not trying to go that route. And it's not like I'm trying to do anything Christian or biblical or anything. But that being said, high school is childish. And there is a lot of things that we need to keep from high school. When I say that we need to keep it from high school, I mean, let's see, what you learn. If there is, math, science, English, even where things are in the world is round. That does not change. But some things we keep that we should not keep. That being said, I keep saying that being said, we as humans like to categorize. But the problem that we have right now is that we are categorizing ourselves and we're putting ourselves into cliques. So you leave high school and maybe you were a nerd, maybe you were a jock, maybe you were drama, or I mean anything. I liked a lot of clubs, so you may be any of that. You leave that, and of course you want to go and do things that you like and you enjoy, but in that situation, it seems to me as though we put the different places where we are put into life in back into that situation. Case in point, I stopped going to church when I first moved away from Florida. I come back and you start to see things differently. So it becomes a little bit less of what God means and a little bit more of what position can I get to to a higher position. Kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about the crab mentality. It is the where can I put myself so that I am higher than you, or higher, as high as I can be, as admired, to make myself more admired than anyone else. This happens in church. This happens at work, where whether you have people who you think are brown nosers, or people who are, and it's not about the job and a job well done, but it's about getting in good with the boss so that you can be in the in crowd. This happens in groups. I joined groups here. I've made friends here. And then it's the thought process I've heard of the, well, I want to be with the in crowd, or, well, these people are doing this and I want to be in this clique. Okay, look, I am past my 20s. There is no reason for me to be trying to be in somebody's clique. There is no reason for me to be trying to be buttering up to anybody. 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 For no reason. I'm trying to think of a reason. There is no reason for me to butter up to anybody. If I can't do it by myself, then I'm okay with that. Now, I'm not saying that we need to be lone wolves. I mean, I kind of am a little bit, but that I am a lone wolf. I'm not saying that you need to be. If you need to be accepted by someone else, then that is fine. But you need to be able to accept yourself. One of the reasons why we have depression and we have anxiety and we have people who are adults that are killing themselves, even kids that are killing themselves, is because they feel as though they're not accepted. And the only person that really needs to accept them is them. So I'm just saying right now, get out of high school. And when I say get out of high school, like I said before, get out of that mindset that you need to be accepted. Once you do that, you will be accepted by who you are supposed to be accepted by. There are people out there who will accept you for who you are. I am in the weirdest type of school right now, with the weirdest people. And I think they'll be okay with me calling them weird, because I'm very weird. And we love it. We love the fact that we're not typical. And I want you to love who you are. I mean, it's okay to be a carbon copy of everybody else. But God made you to be you. I'm Roz. This is Roz's Journey. Like, comment, share. Catch me on Twitter, Roz_Journey. Facebook, Roz's Journey. YouTube, Roz's Journey. And Instagram, Rosalynn, ROSALYNN 913. Bye.